Hey Libras and Cross Watchers, welcome to the weekly love reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, April 1st to the 7th. I can't believe we're in April. I really can't. I mean, God, it took so long for me to get used to being in 2019. I'm like, well, we're almost halfway through the year, practically. It's going to be June before you know it. But anyway, not to fast forward through time too fast or anything. So welcome to WaterBaby Tarot. Everyone who's been with me for a while, and for my newbies, hello. So the beginning of my videos are going to change a little bit. I know you guys got really sick of my intro. And I get it. And even for me, believe me, it's exhausting saying that over and over. So for anybody who doesn't understand how to view tarot readings, please just look at any of my previous videos, any of the old ones. It's pretty much hasn't really changed since I started the channel. So if you guys have any questions on how to interpret, I just don't feel the need to reiterate it over and over and waste your guys' time or waste my time, because I just want to get into it. All right. So Libras, when I was getting into your energy, it's very interesting because I was getting all kinds of different things for different groups, and I could feel that right away. It was definitely for different groups of Libras, but the overall umbrella energy, for lack of a better term, that I was feeling for all of you collectively was very fiery, was very like sifting through the bullshit, get it done. I know what I want. Let's do it. It's just like you're making shit happen and you're getting things going, taking on a very leadership kind of role in whatever situation you're in, love or otherwise. This is a love reading, but it can relate to other facets of your life. Okay. For some of you, I definitely was getting sifting through the bullshit, calling someone out on their bullshit. Also, I was getting delaying the inevitable, that the inevitable has been delayed. Not delay, you can't really delay the inevitable, but you know what I mean. In regards to that phrase, it's like there's been a bit of stagnancy that I was picking up on, and whatever group that's for, stagnancy with okay, this is gonna happen, let's just make it happen. Libra, it's almost a sense of impatience. Almost a sense of impatience. I think you've been very patient up until this point, and something's kind of tipped it over for you. Okay. Also, guys, keep in mind during this week, excuse me, coffee. During this week, that the new moon, I do believe, is in Aries, which is your 7th house. So your 7th house is very much affected by this new moon energy that we're going to be experiencing. So I'm not surprised that a lot of you are in this kind of fiery, passionate, get it done kind of energy. And I still have the pre-shuffle cards out here, okay? So we have the Tower, Scorpionic energy. You could be a Libra Scorp Cusper. 8 of Wands in reverse, Sag energy. 7 of Pence. 8 of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. 6 of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. And then we have the 3 of Cups over here, okay? So don't get too focused on the cards with this, because, guys, the energy I'm feeling actually doesn't really relate to the explicit meanings of the cards. Every card comes in its own little flavor, and then within that flavor there's sub flavors, and with every deck it elaborates on those elaborated flavors. You know what I mean? So don't get hung up on the cards too much here, what I'm about to tell you. So Libra, like I said, you're taking charge. That's what I'm feeling with the Tower moment. For some of you, I definitely feel like something is crashing down because you're pulling it down. I definitely got that sense. I actually just showed me a visual of the Berlin Wall. Right? That's what they just showed me. You're pulling shit down. You're pulling shit down because you're tired of the stagnancy. You're tired of it. I mean, look at all this stagnant energy here. Okay. This is being really stickety stuck in so many different ways too. An emotional way, a physical, action way. It's complete non-action, complete emotional stagnancy. I'm almost getting stunted, emotionally stunted. You might be dealing with someone who's very emotionally stunted, which it maybe made you a little impatient. You've been very patient up until this point, and you're yeah, no more. I'm not doing this shit. Oh, no offense to my men, but I just heard man the fuck up. No offense to my men, I just heard man the fuck up, okay? But this stagnant energy, you're just sick of it. You're just tired of it, okay? And you're ready to get things going in the direction they need to go. And you're taking action. Taking action, taking names, kicking ass. Libra. All right, guys. So let's get into it and see what else we can get in this reading here, okay? Any messages for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? Any messages for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? Any messages for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? You know, it's interesting, Libra. It's interesting, Libra, because this kind of energy, it's like, I really feel like it's because of the new moon. It feels so fiery. And not to say you can't be fiery. I mean, don't piss off a Libra. We've been there before, right, guys? We've done those readings for you. You have that fire in you. You do. It's just, I don't usually tap into Libra energy where it's this intense, okay? I think the new moon's really amplifying that for you, okay? Any messages for Libra regarding love? And it's not even that you're mad. You're just tired. You're tired of the stagnancy. You're just tired of it. You just need something else. You need something else going on here. You're not even mad about anything, really. I don't feel you're mad. Some people are going to think you're mad. Some people are going to perceive it as being angry, but you're not. You're not. Any messages for Libra? Any messages for Libra regarding love? April 1st to the 7th. Any messages for Libra regarding love? April 1st to the 7th. Any messages for Libra regarding love? April 1st to the 7th. Shit, Libra, did you already clean house? I'm like, we don't have any cards yet. All right, let's see here. Any messages for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? Any messages for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? Any messages for Libra? Wow, one card, and it was the last card. It was the last card of the deck, and it's one card. What did I say about fire? Libra. This is Sag energy, but it could also be Aries or Leo, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse. Your overall energy, Page of Wands in reverse. Underneath that, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this is something big. I feel like it's something big that you're trying to just get moving, but it's interesting that we get so much fire. You're taking a lot of action. You're being very proactive. Like I said, taking on that leadership role. Just be careful because with this energy, it is so fiery that if you're not careful in staying balanced, like you need Libra. Libras always need that balance. If you aren't balanced with whatever this is, this energy can turn against you real quick. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But there's definitely something regarding a legacy, long-term foundation. For some of you, it's family. Some of you, it's about, oh, I just heard promotion. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, some of you are demanding a promotion. I think some of you expected it to happen. And then when it wasn't happening, it's like you just went like, you know what? Fuck this. Where's my promotion? Very, very badass. Like, I'm very badass, Libra. I love it. But there is something that I'm getting about this situation here that feels just a little, oh, what's the word? It's not even cutting. I wish I could just say it was cutting. It feels a little more painful than that. A little more painful. I guess it's a little, okay. I guess there is a little anger here, Libra. There's a little anger here, not for all of you. And because I'm feeling it so small, I'm feeling like it's just a small group of you where it's turned over to anger. And I think that's because some of you are going to lose your balance with this energy, and then it's going to turn on you a little bit. So like I said, be careful because I'm already feeling it turn on some of you. Okay. But I just get the sense that, someone isn't giving you or saying what needs to be said about this, whatever this Ten of Pentacles is. Remember, this is a strong foundation. It could be family. It could be money. It could just be your own personal stability. It's abundance. It's blessings. It's basically the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay. Whatever that pot of gold is for you, whether it's a person, a relationship, a situation, a house. It could even be a house for some of you. Libra, like I said, it's almost like you've been very patient because there's been stagnancy, and I feel like it's the conversation that it's like, can we just get this done? Can we just get this done? Can we just talk about this? Can we just do this? That kind of energy, because someone's been withholding or someone's not giving in the way that you need them to, whether it's communication, effort. I feel like for most of you it's communication though. Mostly communication, which is why you're stepping up and you're taking action in a Knight of Wands in reverse. But this tells me that it's It's not just your normal Knight of Wands, okay? It's don't take this word the wrong way. Volatile. Volatile doesn't always have to be negative, and that's what I mean by staying balanced, because it can turn negative if you're not balanced in this, Libra. But volatile just means explosive, a little unpredictable, right? Because you are acting out of your element. You're acting out of your nature in this, but I feel like it's necessary. I feel like if I can pick this up, I feel like it has to happen this way, is what I'm getting, because it's been so stagnant for you for so long that you're just like, fuck it, it's never going to happen unless I step up and make sure it happens, you know? So let's look at the Knight of Wands in reverse in detail here and see what's going on, Libra. You're surrounded by fire. It's crazy. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse for Libra. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. I feel like some of you have been getting the runaround by somebody. Some of you have been getting the runaround, or just not all the details. Not all the details. And Libra, I think that's been irking you. And again, you've been trying to be patient, but you're to the point now where it's like, I need all the information. Plain and simple. I need all the information. That's it. That's it. Just tell me everything. Just tell me everything. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse. And Libra, like I said, I really feel like it had to happen this way for a reason. I feel like there's going to be a major lesson for you out of this in whatever situation you're in, okay? Whoever's resonating with this. And as you guys know, this message can't resonate for everybody. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Oh, gosh. Okay. So 6 of Cups in reverse. That came out in your pre-shuffle. Venus and Scorpio energy. Knight of Wands. King of Wands, excuse me, in reverse. Leo energy. Could also be fire or air. And you guys know the signs associated with the elements, so I won't reiterate all the signs. Then we have Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. And if you don't know all the signs, you could just Google them as far as like which signs are to which elements, okay? So yeah, this is definitely addressing something that's been going on for a while here, and something that's really been irking you. And I get the sense with the Virgo energy, I don't even think it's really a person. Usually this comes across as a person to me, coming out of, you know, doing some soul searching, coming out of working on something, but I don't think they are. I actually feel like this is an energy of revelation, reveals. Oh, Libra. Oh, Libra. You've been dealing with someone who's intentionally been withholding information from you, intentionally, very intentionally, so they can maintain their advantage in the situation. That's why. And I think you getting to this point, that's why it's necessary to happen, because you're going to surprise this person. You're going to surprise them, and you're going to come at them. You're going to come at them. You're going to come at them. And be like, you know what I mean? They're going to have no choice but to give up that advantage. And I say advantage because I feel like it's illusionary. I feel like it's something that they were telling themselves, or like an approach that they've been trying to keep because they have some insecurities, okay? Because they're not super confident in whatever the situation is, okay? Let's see what else we can get for the Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse for Libra regarding love. I feel like I'm connecting with a major portion of a Libra collective here that has a lot of water. Yeah, has a lot of water influence in your chart, or you're dealing with someone who's a lot. They're just, I'm feeling like all of a sudden I got a rush of water, like almost like rapids. Like they showed me rapids. There's a lot of emotion here, which is interesting because right now it's all about action, right? It's all about action. Libra, I think this person has perceived you to be a very watery person, which is why I think they thought they could get away with it. And I don't think they were intentionally trying to be maniacal or anything like that. I just think it was, again, it's out of insecurity. It's out of like a coping mechanism to protect themselves. Okay, it's to protect themselves. And so I guess, and I think they thought, oh, you know, Libra's so sweet, and Libra's so this, and Libra's so that, and, you know, kind and compassionate and complimentary. And you're really teaching them what a Libra's about. Okay, tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Knight of Wands in reverse for Libra. All right, overall energy. The Hanged Man. Piscean energy. Yeah. See, you've been in stagnancy with this situation. You've been in stagnancy. But I love that it's the Hanged Man because you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up and you're going to take action. Flat out. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Libra. You're in a spiritual pause. This is my spiritual pause card for anybody who's new with me. Because anytime someone's in this energy, they come out of it like this, being a little bit more enlightened, being a little bit more awakened to the truth in a very spiritual way. Okay, and I think this is facilitating a lot of growth for you, Libra, which again, like I said, there's going to be some lessons learned here in this situation. There's going to be some lessons learned here. Let's look at the Six of Cups in reverse. Especially since you only have a one card reading. It's like, let's look a little further. Tell me about the Six of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's see more about your little history here in this situation. There's also soulmate energy. Definitely also soulmate energy here. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse. For Libra, regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. This person might... Okay, Libra, I'm sensing two different scenarios for different groups. There's going to be, and it basically has the same result. It's just going to happen in different ways, manifest in different ways. Libra, when you come out this person, for one group, this King of Wands in reverse, they're going to be so taken aback that they're like, see you like that, like blah, blah, blah. You're going to catch them so off guard that they won't really be able to speak to you effectively about it, and it's going to make you more agitated. So just be mindful of that going into it, because it's just that you're catching them off guard. And it's not that they don't want to tell you. They want to, but you're catching them off guard, and they don't really know how, they're not going to know how to put words together. Okay, but just don't let that anger you, because it's not it's not intentional. It's just they blah 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 blah, blah, right? However, there is a group of you where it is intentional. And it's not that they can't put words together. It's that they're going to be, and that's the distinct difference. That first group that I just talked about, it's because it's you're not going to get the full truth, because you're going to catch them so off guard that they won't really be able to speak effectively. They won't be very articulate or, speak eloquently about it. Another group of you, you're not going to get the full truth, because when you confront them, it's almost like they're going to put on defense. They're going to get their defense up. And so they're going to be very careful in how they word things to you, and they're going to be very vague. Okay. They're going to choose their words really carefully. In that group, I feel like you're dealing more with an air sign in that particular group. And in the group where it's like they blah, 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 like can't form words, I feel like you're dealing more with an earthy kind of energy. More with an earthy energy. Oh, I just heard fire too. Earthy fire. Strong earth or strong fire, or both. Talking about the Six of Cups in reverse. Sorry, now I need water all of a sudden. See, they won't be able to talk to you. Okay. All right. Talking about Six of Cups in reverse. For Libra. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse for Libra regarding love. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Oh my. Three of Cups in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something happened. Something happened. And I don't like the way it feels. It was a major letdown. Libra, it was a major letdown, and it's interesting because I think that's also why you've been patient. Because I think you were the ones who were let down, but it feels very emotional. So I think, Libra, you kind of understood whatever happened. You guys, I'm not picking up the details because I think it's very different for everybody, but whatever this letdown was, there was a very emotional aspect, and Libra, I think that pushed you into compassionate and understanding mode. And so you're like, okay, I need to have more patience here. I think like you were realizing that, but now it's to the point where like, okay, it's been some time. It's been some time. Are we going to talk about it? Are we going to talk about that thing that happened? That major letdown, that major emotional letdown. Are we going to talk about it? you were compassionate about it, and now it's like, not that it's biting you in the ass, it's just it's gone on too long. It's gone on too long, and it's kind of given this person an out, okay? And with the Three of Cups here, for some of you, that could have been I was gonna say, I was literally thinking third party, and then my guides interluded and said not really. I was like, not really. So for example, if you're in a dating situation with this person, maybe you know, because Libra, let's be real, y'all got options. We all know that, right? It might have been that the letdown was that you maybe were seeing someone and they found out, and there was a emotional kind of conversation about it, or vice versa. That's definitely for some of you there. And it's like, okay, let's put a pause, right? That's how the stagnancy was created. Let's create a pause here. Okay, I'm already getting another group, and I'm getting codependency. Libras, there's some of you that are in a codependent not energy, but dealing with codependent energy. But I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's this person who's a little codependent on you. And I think that's where the pause came in. I think you wanted to put boundaries up a little bit, but when you put up the boundaries, the conversation stopped. And now it's like, okay, let's have the conversation. Right. And that's where I think you're really leveling up and taking action, because when it comes to codependent energy, it's like, and you know, this is different for everybody, but from my personal experience with codependent energy, if you're not aggressive in really addressing it and nipping it in the ass, it really is easy for it to kind of just continue and persist, right? Yeah, to continue and persist. All right, so let's see what else we get here. Oh. Knight of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy could also be water or fire. Yeah, I'm getting that codependency really strong. And it's interesting because usually this card for me is just someone who doesn't love appropriately, which does fall under a codependency. But for me, it's usually like they give way too much to everybody, or they don't give anything at all. Oh, there you go with the codependency. The give versus the need, right? Yeah. So for those of you in that codependent situation, just be mindful of that. One of you was giving way too much, and the other was like was just taking really. But Libra, I think you do realize that anyway with the spiritual pause, which is why you're coming in as a Knight of Wands in reverse. Very, very explosive, very passionate, knowing exactly what it is you want. Knowing exactly what it is you want out of the situation. Okay, but the other person's going to get all kerfluffled, so just be mindful of that. Others, it's almost like whoever this energy is, this Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's the person you're dealing with. They're a little out of control. I don't know what that's about. Like erratic. Like I'm actually seeing like a wild horse, like almost needing to tame the wild side. Their wild side led to a disappointment here. This is for another group of you. I'm picking up all kinds of stuff for you guys. Their wild side needed to be tamed before anything could go further. But I think that aggravated you, which I think that's why you didn't mind putting things into stagnation, because I think it was a little just too much to deal with, right? It was really disappointing. But there's a sense of release, right? Oh, a sense of release. That wild side really, really, really wants to be out. And so it's kind of like Libra, until that gets tamed, you're not going to be happy, which I think is also why it's like, okay, let's go in this pause. I just can't deal with this right now. Now you're to a point where it's like, I have to deal with this because it's aggravating the fuck out of me. And so you level up. Not level up in the sense of like you need to, but you know what I mean? Like you level up the action. You're like, you know what? No more stagnancy. We're talking about this. We're talking about your side that's out of control. Anyway, sorry, picking up so many things. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse for Libra. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse for Libra regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. Then we'll get into some romance angels and some advice. Tell me about Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay, that's it. Ooh. Oh, Libra. Overall energy for the Six of Cups. We have Ten of Swords. This stagnancy, Libra, something ended. Something definitely ended. For some of you, was it the actual relationship? I feel like that's a very small percentage of you. Most of you was like an aspect of this, just, again, that stagnant, just stop. Just stop. Sorry, I'm picking up on that group where it's like you're dealing with someone with that wild side. Like literally, I think Libra, you've said to this person, can you just cut that shit out? Like, I think you literally said that to somebody. And it caused a lot of pain here. I think there was just so much frustration, Libra, whatever group you're in or whatever message is resonating with you. There was so much frustration that is just you couldn't deal. So the stagnation was necessary. It was necessary for the time, but now you're like, no more, no more, no more of that. Underneath the Ten of Swords in reverse, we have, holy shit. This is what we have. Oh my God, Libra. Oh, Libra. Yeah, there was change needed here. There was change needed here. That's why the Scorpio card, the Death card is here in reverse between you and this person. I knew there was soulmate energy here. King and Queen, we got a perfect pair, but both of you are in reverse. And with the Death card in reverse here, again, Scorpionic energy, that definitely is telling me that this frustration, this wild side, this major letdown, if you were dating someone, etc., whatever this letdown was, it requires change. That's why the stagnation is here. That's why you were okay with it going to stagnation, because it kind of needed to. It needed to, but unfortunately, there's still resistance to this change, okay? That's why the stagnation happened. There's resistance of change. And Libra, you're not having it anymore. You're not having it anymore. That's why you're taking action. You're like, you know what? Now or never. We're having this conversation. We're getting this shit sorted. Now or never, okay? Libra energy, this is definitely you. Could also be air or water. And then we have the King of Swords over here, Aquarian energy. Could also just be air, so Gemini, Libra. Very intense energy. Very intense energy. All behind, like we're not repeating that shit anymore. You're kind of giving them an ultimatum, some of you. Some of you are giving them an ultimatum, like, never again, or I'm walking away. You're not going to do that anymore, or I'm done. You're not going to see that person anymore, or I'm done. It's very, very straight to the point, very clear cut. You know what you want, Libra, and I think you're going to get exactly what it is, what you want out of the situation. I think this person's going to buckle. Even that group where you're going to be encountering them being very sly with their words intentionally, I think you're going to get them to buckle. Any messages for Libra? Ooh, very fiery Libra. I love it. Any messages for Libra regarding this spread? Any messages for Libra regarding this spread? So much horse imagery too. It's like, wow. Wow. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Remember what I said? This person was trying to keep that advantage by withholding information from you. Whoever this King of Wands is, if it's vice versa for you, you let it go. Let it go. Let shit happen. You can't control everything. And look what just came out. Soulmate energy. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yeah, this person who thinks they have the advantage by not telling everything, I think they're going to learn a really harsh lesson when you confront them, Libra. Any messages for Libra regarding this spread? There we go. Any messages for Libra? Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you are, Libra. Make the effort and engagement. This is about leveling up. And it's so funny because I kept saying that over and over and I didn't really, excuse me. And it's like, that wasn't really the phrase I was wanting to use, but it kept coming out. This is about leveling up and making the effort. So if you're trying to turn a stagnant, 11:11 on my microwave. Sorry, just had to share. Because I almost never look at my microwave and I was like, oh, because it 11:11 stands out, right? Anyway, make the effort and engagement. If you are dating this person and you want things to get serious, you putting your foot down and saying, no more this, no more that, this is what I need, and you're going to tell me the entire truth of everything, you're going to tell me every truth about all the truth. That's going to, like I said, they're going to buckle. They're going to buckle, Libra. This is also about you taking that proactive putting your foot down, drawing that line in the sand, and really getting the truth out and like everything out on the table and having the conversation that needs to be had. Really awesome energy. Let's see what else we get. Any messages for Libra regarding this spread? Any messages for Libra regarding this spread? Oh, that was it. Okay. Overall energy, guys, we have healing family issues. Okay. So like I said, this person that you're dealing with, they're insecure. They are. They're insecure. They're lacking confidence. If you have a family with them, then obviously this would definitely be about healing your family. But this is about them healing those insecurities and lack of confidence that they need to heal. And Libra, again, if this is vice versa, it's vice versa. But I was also sensing that codependent energy, right? For some of you, codependency, I often find, always goes back to the family. Goes back to that inner child trauma that needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. It needs to, Libra. I don't think a lot of you are going to have a conversation about this person's childhood trauma or your childhood trauma in this. Some of you might, but even if it goes there, it's going to be just a light little touch on it. You're not going to go into depth about it. I think, Libra, because you're so fiery, you're not exactly in that watery emotional healing energy. You're in the let's get this shit on the table energy, right? Very, I love it. I love energy like that. And maybe it's a Scorpio in me, but I love energy like that. But this is about the healing the inner child, healing those insecurities, healing anything that needs to be healed in order for this to move forward. Okay. All right. So let's get some advice and then we'll wrap this up. I mean, Libra, I think you got it handled, but like I said, careful with that fiery energy, because if you're not in balance, Libra, it's going to turn on you. Okay. Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? Yeah. Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? 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 Oh, whoa. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I love it. Seahorse spirit. With the number 53 breaking down to an 8. Watch and wait. Watch and wait is the advice. That's really interesting. Because I think you've been doing a lot of watching and waiting already. So Libra, they might, this might be spirit saying, you want to jump up and put this person on blast or call this person out. But just be mindful at the time that you decide to do it. It's almost like window of opportunity. I think you're going to have way more than just one opportunity to do it. And I think it's about make sure that you're doing it in the perfect opportunity. Okay. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. You're just going to know. Libra, you're just going to know. Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? But this is like, oh, I'm such a nerd. So I heard pregnant pause. I think that's going to be your key. I think there's going to be a very pregnant pause when you see this person. And like, you're going to be, maybe you're going to like meet up for other reasons. Maybe you're going to go to lunch or coffee or whatever. Or maybe you're like having a business meeting if this is work related for you. And there's going to be a pregnant pause. I think that's your clue. That's your clue. There's going to be a pregnant pause. And it just reminded me that seahorses, the males, are the ones that give birth and have to be pregnant. Because I'm such a nerd. I was like, oh yeah, the male seahorses. That's right. Anyway, pregnant pause. It's going to be a pregnant pause, and that's going to be your clue to go for the jugular. Just go for it. Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? But wait for that perfect pregnant pause, okay? Any advice for my Libras? Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? Any advice for my Libras regarding this spread? Okay. We had one more card come out. which is lizard spirit, dream the world into being with 38, breaking down to an 11. Oh, very nice. Another 11. This is about manifestations, right? This is something you've been wanting and you're bringing it into reality by taking that action. You know, a lot of people sometimes I think misunderstand manifesting and what it means to manifest. Part of manifesting is actually putting in the effort in a physical sense towards what you want. Like you can't just think, I want to be a best-selling author. I will be a best-selling author, and then you don't write. Like you know what I mean? You have to put in the action. And Libra, you being proactive, I keep wanting to say leveling up, and I don't think it's a leveling up. It's just you're being proactive. You're being action-oriented about it. Being that proactive is what is going to help finish this manifestation and help bring this forward, okay, into what it's supposed to be. And then your overall energy, Crow spirit, co-create with spirit, 17, bring it down to an 8. This is the second 8 that you have. Got 2 8s here. Okay. Again, another manifestation energy, but this is about specifically listening to your intuition and working with spirit in the right way. I mean, even watching this video, you know, in a way is really co-creating with spirit because you're gaining that guidance through intuition and through spirituality, through spirit to figure out how to approach this situation. But that's the best advice. Keep tapping into your Libra intuition. Wait for that pregnant pause because you'll feel it, that it's the right moment to go for the jugular, to go for it and do it. Wait for the pregnant pause, okay? Don't just, the second you see this person, just, get all over them. Wait for the perfect moment, okay? And then you taking that action is going to bring this into the reality that it needs to be, okay? Libras, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see how this turns out for you for the following week, okay? I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to check out Patreon and the Facebook page, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.